Hey everybody, it's Ken for another episode of Rainy Day Brain, and this one's going to be kind of quick because this next chapter was, I thought, supposed to deal with what do you do when you're being bothered by intrusive thoughts that actually are thoughts that are based in fact, something, a memory of something that maybe actually did happen to you or something that you actually did do. And it really, I think, kind of skirted the issue. He just reiterates in this chapter that ACT is more concerned with whether a thought is helpful versus whether it's true or false. So if it's a helpful thought, then embrace it, go with it. If it's not helpful, then you need to give yourself that distance from the thought in order to recognize again that it's just a thought, it's just words and symbols and language and nothing more. So for me, that actually felt like kind of a cop-out. He does bring up a couple of other techniques on how to give yourself some distance from those thoughts when you need to, and the one that I latched onto was repeating the thought to yourself in your brain in a silly cartoon character's voice, so something like Elmer Fudd or Bugs Bunny maybe, or whatever works for you. And that's a fun, interesting little technique, and I've been trying to use that ever since I read the chapter as well. But by and large, I was really disappointed with the fact that he just kind of repeated what he had said in the previous chapter, and I don't know. I was a little let down. That's all I can say about that, I guess. So anyway, as usual, I will go ahead and post links in the description down below to the study materials. If you haven't already downloaded those, you'll be able to do so and kind of follow along from home. As far as how it's working for me so far, I think okay. For me, it's an actual physical chemical imbalance that I have to manage with medication. I still have those days where there's no amount of techniques that can help me in and of the moment. Sometimes it works, but when I'm in it, when suddenly my serotonin levels just plummet and I just feel like I want to weep as if I were at a funeral, it just kind of is what it is, and I just have to go back to trying to distract myself as best I can, or if I need to, just kind of curl up in a ball and not talk to anybody or do anything for a while. But when it comes to just my regular day-to-day and trying to combat the negative self-talk narrative in my head that seems to go on almost continuously, some of these techniques, I think, have been making a bit of a difference. So that's it this time. Thanks again for tuning in. Sorry I didn't have one of these videos last week, but as those of you who follow this channel know, I was in the hospital. Fortunately, I'm fine. No heart damage to speak of. My aortic bicuspid valve is holding steady. No new leakage or stenosis or anything going on with that. So everything's good. I have no idea what the hell it was, but yeah. So hopefully back to these every week now. So if you have any questions, be sure to reach out to me at ken@don'tpunishpain.com. And until next time, I'm Ken. You take care and be good to yourself.